Yeah?
Decided, yeah.
Okay, is that your wish for the class, or is there anything else?
No, it's fine.
Any poses, any like areas of the body you want to keep the focus, or you want
Maybe
to...
a little bit of stretching I would like.
So staying a bit longer in the stretch, in the asanas. Yeah. A specific area or in general?
It's always the one. The back.
Like,
Yeah.
but you cannot, I mean, like properly stretch it, right? It's more like, but
Yeah. It's you know, when I sit like that, I feel like it hurts a little bit, but I think when I do like this, it feels a little bit better.
yeah. And maybe you can also sit like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have to sit like crossed-legged if it hurts. So just find your way. So this is just like what I do, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay, we start with a slow, like small meditation. So find your seated position. Make yourself comfortable. And find a nice spot for your hands, maybe in your lap, maybe on your knees. And make sure that your shoulders can relax. Close your eyes and start to relax your face as well. Your forehead, your eyes, your jaw, and your mouth, your lips. Even your tongue is relaxed. And then come with your awareness to the sounds that you hear right now, outside where you are. And just gently bring your awareness from one sound to the other. Maybe they are far away, maybe they are close. And just hear the sounds as sounds. It doesn't really matter if they are kind of nice or inconvenient. It's more like the sound is coming and the sound is going. And also thoughts might come and go. Or maybe emotions coming and going. And you're witnessing it. And then come with your awareness to your body and feel the points of your body touching the ground. Feel the stability of the ground. And feel that you sit between the sky and the earth. Connect your crown of the head with the sky and your sit bones with the ground, with the earth. And then notice your breath, the natural flow of your breath right now. And maybe there's a certain point in the body where you can feel your breath the most right now. Might be in the belly or the chest, throat or nose. Just stay with your awareness and watch your breath coming and leaving the body. No need to change it. And then inhale a bit deeper. Come to your full yogic breathing. Inhale into the belly, chest is rising up. And exhale, chest and belly relaxing. Do that a couple of times. And feel how the breath is flowing through your body like a wave. And if you want, you can even add the Ujjayi breath. And then gently come back to your natural breath. Observe. And with the next inhalation, raise the crown of your head up to the sky. And with the next exhalation, release your right ear to your shoulder. Relax your shoulders. Inhale here and exhale. Bring your chin to your chest. Stay there. The rest of your spine is straight. Inhale, bring the right ear closer to the right shoulder. Stay there. And then do that half circle a couple of times in your own breathing rhythm. And slowly bring your head up again. Gently open your eyes. With the next inhalation, raise your arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring the hands in prayer position. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace your fingers. Inhale here. With the next exhalation, bring the palms forward. Chin closer to the chest. You can round your back. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, bend to the side. Relax your shoulders. Inhale into the middle. Exhale the other side. Do that a couple of times in your own rhythm. Inhale, back up. Exhale, release, and then interlace the fingers behind your back. Maybe you can even bring the palms together and then make your chest wide. Bring it to the front, bring the shoulder blades a bit closer together. Inhale here and exhale. And then release and bring the hands to one side of your hip. And exhale, release the head to the same side. Inhale, bring the head back up. Switch the side. And with the next long exhalation, let your head drop. Inhale, come back up and then release the hands. And bring your feet to the front, stretch your legs. You can shake them out a bit. Also the knees. And then we meet in tabletop position. Take a comfortable position and we flow a bit through cat and cow with the next inhalation. Gaze up. Shoulders away from the ears, and with the next exhalation, round your back. In your own breathing rhythm, maybe you can even close your eyes to bring your awareness more to the spine, more inward. And inhale, come back to center, untuck your toes and sit back on your heels. Stretch your arms long towards the front of your mat. Bring your forehead closer to the ground. And feel that gently stretch in your shoulders, your arms, maybe even the chest. Then we slowly walk up and we sit on our heels. That might be first a bit uncomfortable. If you cannot sit there at all, you can bring your hands forward. Otherwise, we stay here a bit and we want to stretch the soles of our feet. You can bring your hands comfortably at your thighs or in your lap. And close your eyes for a moment. Stay here. And bring your hands forward, come back to a tabletop position. Release your feet and then bring them a couple of times like the toes backwards and closer to your body. Maybe you can even make circles. And then wiggle your feet a couple of times from side to side. And your hip can wiggle with it. Nice. Okay, release your feet back down. And then with the next inhalation, stretch your left foot backwards. And then bring it to the side. Come back up. And you bring your left hand also to the thigh. Inhale, rise your right arm up. And with the next exhalation, bend towards the left side. Open your chest. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. Maybe you even want to look a bit up to the sky. And then come back up, and then you bring your right hand at the same height as your knee is. You rise your right arm up. Maybe you can release the left foot. And if you want, you can grab the left foot with your left hand. Bring the hip forward. Arch your back. Inhale, release. Bring the left foot back down, come back up. And bring your hands to the front. And then you gently, slowly, see how your knee is here? You can maybe sit a bit back. If you can, you bring your left toes closer to the sky. And if you want, you can walk down and bring your forehead even closer to the ground. And slowly you walk back up. Bring the hands to the ground. Inhale, stretch your left leg long. And exhale back to tabletop position. We switch to the side. Inhale, right leg up. Stay there. And then bring the foot to the side. Walk your hands up. Right hand to your right thigh. Inhale, lift your left hand up. And exhale, bend towards the side. Open your chest, relax your shoulders. And breathe, relax your face. Inhale all the way up. Bring the left hand to the side. Stretch the right arm up. And come up also with your right foot. That's closer. And if you want, you can grab with your right hand, your right ankle. Bring the hip forward. Arch. And breathe. Inhale, release, stretch long. And slowly bring your hands to the front. And gently sit back towards your heel. Maybe you can bring your right toe a bit more up. Bring your forehand towards the ground. Relax your neck, your head. Your arms. And then slowly come back to your hands. With the next inhalation, bring the right foot up. And exhale, release it back down. And from here you can tuck your toes and really slowly with the knees bent, bring your belly closer to the thighs and come to a downward facing dog, but the legs are really bent. So you stretch the whole back really long And slowly from there you can start to pedal your legs, walk a bit, let your head drop, relax every tension. And then slowly come to stillness here and bring your feet a bit closer, so maybe 1 foot distant closer. And then you release your right hand towards the left ankle and then look under your left shoulder, under your left armpit. Really try to grab maybe the ankle or the thigh. And then he'll release both hands towards the ground. We switch the side, left hand, right ankle. Maybe you can push yourself a bit more into the twist. And bring both hands back to the ground. And then slowly you walk your feet forward. And you come to a forward bend. Release all the way down, release your head. If you want, you can interlace your arms and swing a bit from side to side. Bring your hands back towards the ground and bring your feet a bit wider. And the toes are more in a 45-degree angle, more like to the outside of the mat. And then you inhale here, and with the next exhalation you slowly bend your legs and you come to a squat position. Try to bring your back straight. You can bring your hands in prayer position. Relax your shoulders, look in front. And if you want, you can close your eyes for a moment here. And then we open the arms and we start with the left hand. And it's like at the same height as your feet is, in the same direction, but the arm is in front of the leg. Yes, start like this, and with the next inhalation, rise your right arm up. You can gaze into your right hand. Exhale, bring it back down. We switch the side. Inhale, rise your right arm, left arm up. Stay there and breathe. Open your chest. And exhale, release. You bring both of your hands in front, and then you can walk a bit from side to side. Allow your hip to relax into the movement. And then you bring your feet parallel again, and you slowly start to straighten your legs. Come to your forward bend. Relax your head. And then bend your legs. And with a straight back, rise your arms up, stand up. Inhale. And exhale, bring the prayer hands to your chest. And then you can make a wide step on your mat. Yes, and you can even bring also your feet a bit more to the outside of your mat. Yes, you bring your hands in prayer position. Relax your shoulders. You inhale here, and with the next exhalation, you bend your right leg. Inhale, come back to the center, and exhale the other side. And do that a couple of times in your own rhythm. Keep your back straight. Try not to lean forward while you bend your leg. And then come back to center. Release your hands. You can bring your feet a bit closer. And then you inhale, you bring your arms up. Exhale, come into prayer position. Also bend your legs. And then release your hands. Your fingers are outside. And your thumbs are inside the knee. And you can really, if you lean a bit more forward, then it gets a bit easier for the legs to stay there. You inhale in the middle, and with the next exhalation, you gaze over your right shoulder and you bring the left shoulder in the middle. You lean a bit forward. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, switch the side. And do that a couple of times in your own rhythm. And with the next inhalation, come back to center. Bring your arms with you, rise up, stand up. And bring your feet closer, like more to the front, parallel. And then exhale, we come to a forward fold. You can bring your hands towards the ground or towards your ankles as you wish, or maybe to your knees. Find a comfortable position here. And let your head drop. Let your shoulders relax. And let even your face relax. And then slowly make your back straight, come to a half lift. Stay first there. Bring your hands towards your thigh and then raise all the way up. Bring your legs closer together and shake them out. Find a comfortable standing position. And then you can swing a couple of times from side to side. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms. And then come back to center. And we do one balancing pose, the tree pose. We did the same in the class before. And we start with the left leg, the standing leg. So you slowly find your drishti point, you find a point of awareness on the ground. And you slowly lift your right foot up and you bring the sole of your foot towards the ankle. Bring your hands in prayer position, relax your shoulders. And first find your balance here. And then bring your foot a bit higher up to the thigh, not to the knee, not to the thigh, to the chin. And if you want, you can bring your leg even higher towards the thigh. And you can always come back to the position before if it's a bit too wobbly for today. Breathe. If you want, you can bring your arms wide and rise up towards the sky. If you even want to get a bit closer, you can bring your left fingers in Chin Mudra and bring the hands towards the knee. Rise your left arm up and then bend towards the right side. Breathe. Inhale, come back up. Release the arms and release the legs. Shake them out. And find a moment again, your comfortable standing position on both feet. Feel the ground underneath you. Feel how the ground is supporting you. Feel the stability of the ground. Then open your eyes again and slowly we switch to the other side. Find your point of awareness and then lift the leg foot. Bring the sole of the foot towards your right ankle and bring the hands in prayer position to center you. First find balance here and slowly rise your foot a bit higher up. And just explore the side here. Sometimes one side is super different from the other. If you want, you can rise your leg a bit higher up. Relax your shoulders. Stay with your point of awareness. And bring your hands up. Rise towards the sky. If you want to go further, bring your left hand in Chin Mudra, closer to your leg, and slowly bend towards the left side. Inhale, come all the way up, release the arms and hands, release the foot, shake your feet out. And one more time, find a comfortable standing position. The back is straight. Stay with your awareness at your feet. Your connection to the earth. Feel the stability in your body. Maybe you can feel also the wind on your skin or the sun warming your skin. And gently open your eyes again. With the next inhalation, rise both arms up. Exhale, bend your legs with a straight spine. Come back to a forward bend. Drop your head. Bend your legs a bit more so your hands can reach the mat. And then slowly in small steps walk back to downward facing dog. Slowly bring your knees to the mat and come to sitting. And you bring the soles of your feet together, and this time you bring them a bit closer. And you can interlace your fingers, and maybe you can grab your foot. Make sure your spine is a bit more straight. Relax your shoulders, and then you can start with gentle movements up and down with your knees. Find your own rhythm here. Relax your hip, but also your face. And then gently come to stillness. Release your hands. Bring your feet a bit more to the front. Make sure that your spine is straight, and then first from the hip you bend forward, and then you round your back, you let your head drop. Find a comfortable position for your hands and your arms. Relax your shoulders. And breathe deeply into the asana. With every exhalation, you can release a bit more. Let the gravity work for you here. No need to go somewhere. Just release. Breathe deeply. And slowly make your way up. You can bring your legs together, hug your knees. Maybe you can bring your forehead towards your arms. Relax your head here. And slowly come back up. Bring your hands behind you. Open your legs a bit wider. And then swing a couple of times your legs from side to side. Come back to center, and then come lying down on your mat, on your back. And bend your legs here and grab with your left hand your left leg, with your right hand your right knee. And start to make circles in one direction. With every inhalation, you bring them to the front, and with every exhalation, you bring them a bit closer to you. And then switch the direction. back to the middle and bring the soles of your feet to the ground. And then lift your left leg and bring your left ankle on top of your right knee. Inhale, come back up, and you interlace your fingers behind your right leg or in front of the leg. And then exhale, come back down, relax your head. Relax even your feet, especially the right one. Release your hands, bring your arms to the side, bring your right foot in contact with the ground, and then bring your feet as they are, your legs as they are, a couple of times from side to side. Come back to center and gently switch sides. Right ankle on top of your left knee. Inhale, rise back up. Interlace your fingers here. And exhale, come back down towards the ground. Relax your feet and your legs. And bring your arms to the side, the left foot towards the ground, and then swing your legs a bit from side to side. Bring your feet towards the ground, and then become to one back bend to the bridge pose. You can bring your feet hip distance apart, a bit closer to the body, your arms along the body, and with the next inhalation, rise your hips up towards the sky. Imagine yourself drawing your knees a bit closer together. And if you want, you can interlace your fingers underneath you and bring your shoulder blades even a bit closer together. And then slowly release your hands and arms and make all the way down, hip down. If you want, you can bend your knees to your chest as a little counter pose. And bring your feet towards the ground. Bring your feet a bit wider than your hip, and then let your knees drop in the middle together, that they can lean against each other. Bring your right hand to the belly, your left hand to the chest. And connect one more time with your natural breath. Just see how the breath is moving the body. And then look inward and look how your body feels. And maybe there's one asana you want to do before Shavasana. And then you can do it now. Otherwise, come just straight forward to Shavasana. Make sure that your body is comfortable in Shavasana. You can bring your arms to the side of your body, maybe a bit more far from the body. And maybe your feet a bit wider than your hip is. Gently close your eyes. And give yourself the invitation to relax into that space now. Bring your awareness one more time to the sounds you can hear right now. And be aware that they are part of the environment right now. Integrate the sounds into your relaxation. No need to change anything. And also feel the environment around you. So you feel the ground underneath you, carrying your body. Maybe you feel the sun on your skin or the clothes on your skin, on your body. Maybe you feel the gentle wind, the air. It's all part of the environment you're in right now. With every exhalation, allow yourself to relax into Shavasana. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body, back to your natural breath. Take some deep inhalations into the belly. And start with small movements with the hands, the feet, the arms. Stretch your body long if you want to. Wake your body up. And then turn to one side. Bend your legs. And in your own tempo, come back to a seated position. And take a moment to observe how you feel right now. If you want, you can bring your hands, your palms together towards your chest, your heart center. And then we end the class with 3 times Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for joining me for the yoga class. Namaste.